Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Red Flag. And I am your host, Calvin. Hey, I wanted to talk to y'all about something today, and it's real important that I get this out so y'all can get the real understanding of certain things. You could be on YouTube all day long searching for certain information to help you develop yourself. But see, while you searching for these things on YouTube, TikTok, wherever you go, while you searching for these things, what are your intentions? Are your intentions good as far as what you're actually doing it for? For healing, right? For healing self. For healing self, because you know that healing self is going to heal anything outside of you as well. This is the information that you need to know. Okay, say for instance, you searching on YouTube and you looking for some healing information and you run across a reader or readers and you want to actually hear what they got to say. And see, you have your readers that actually speak the positive, and then you have the distorted readers that can give it to you in the worst way to make you think a certain way about situations outside of yourself. But in all reality, those are your awakening moments. The distorted reader is actually awakening you to the dark side of life. But see, everybody want to live in these lifestyles where it's just nothing but good life. There is no nothing. That's part of the matrix when you thinking like that, like the Wizard of Oz type. That's how you thinking of life. The way you see that movie, that's how you think in life. A fairy tale. So, thing is that you could listen to a distorted reader and see, when you lack wisdom, you stop really thinking for yourself and you start thinking on a way where you are cutting things out of your life, no longer being associated with it, whether it's things or people. You take it that way. But see, that's the dumb way. That's the dumb understanding. Because you just want to cut stuff out of your life. It's not really a good idea, especially if you know how you feel about those situations. So, thing is what I'm trying to get out to you is that when you start to think that way, that's holding you back from true potential. See, the thing about it, you're supposed to take that distorted energy that you're receiving from that reader and apply it to yourself, not things external to you. You apply it to yourself, and that'll allow you to protect you from the wiles of the world. You see what I'm saying? It's not a problem having love for people and things in a certain way. Only to an extent. It's nothing wrong with that, because why? You protecting yourself. For instance, if you decided to just not love, not give people time of day, you just cut them off, guess what's gonna happen? That's gonna leave you in a state of misery, because you shutting you down while other people are still living their life. So what you need to do is take this information, apply it to yourself. Build an exterior shield around you. This is spiritually now. This is what's going to help you. But see, if you don't do this, you have to love to a certain extent. But the rest of that love, 25% of love to the people, populations, girlfriends, wives, husbands, boyfriends, however. You can't take all of your love and your whole life and just invest into something that can go to ruins in a split of seconds. And then y'all be wondering why people commit suicides after a breakup. They do some crazy, violent, domestic stuff at home with the spouse and all of this. Y'all wonder why. Because they tied themselves dependently. Hear what I say? Codependent. They tie themselves codependently to that situation as if that's their last destination. And it's not. You're going to experience many things. That's why you have to protect yourself emotionally. Protect your emotions, because your emotions plays a part to your decision making. So protect your emotions. Give the love that's needed to attain a situation, but never enough that allow you to have a heart attack or a stroke or high blood pressure. Because all of that, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, that leads to strokes and heart attacks. So only give just enough of yourself to attain that situation and to keep that situation balanced. Stop taking information. Stop taking information that you hear and applying it to the exterior parts of your life. Use that for you to build yourself up spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Do you understand? Use that for you, not nobody else. Don't try to change people. Change you. When you change you, then you're going to change everything associated with you because your energy shifted. And once people can't really deal with how you shifting, then you will know who's for you in your life, and then you will know who's not for you in your life. Because they'll just fall off by the wayside. They will. And you have to allow that. That's why you don't get attached to nothing that's going to harm your world. Your world. You give it just enough to keep it sustained. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you? Because you need to know. This is real. It's not fake. It's real. Protect you. Y'all think just eating wrong is killing the body. No, it's not. That's not the only thing killing the body. Your emotions, everything, how you handle situations, those things can attach to your life and bring you down. Those emotions will hurt you quicker than a piece of chicken, quicker than a piece of candy, quicker. I don't even know if that's a word, but quicker. You know what I'm saying? But protect yourself. 75% of the rest of that love should be for self. And that's how you guide other people. But see, the thing is, when you get married, you take another 25% and you put it towards that marriage. And the other person should do it as well. 50-50. 50% in this marriage and 50% to protect me if we were to divorce. That way I'm balanced out. That way I'm balanced out for myself so I won't be emotionally traumatized. Because we kill each other, not giving out real information how we are supposed to conduct ourselves in this world. These are facts. You can continue on living, believing what everybody say. Continue living like that. But your body gonna tell you. Your body gonna tell you. Oh, you became so codependent on so-and-so them. You became codependent on that job. You became so codependent on that business you started. That was your only way. You wonder why people kill themselves when they lose their careers and they lose their businesses, the multi-million-dollar businesses they built. It's because they became codependent only on that. And when they lost it and it crumbled, boom. They don't have that mentality to go out and start over again because they felt like they wasted their time for all those years building those millions. When you're not codependent on things, you don't have any problems. You don't have any worries. You don't even take in other people's burdens when you're not codependent. I mean, it's a burden 50-50. It's a burden. I'll carry your burdens as long as you can carry mine. You carry my burdens, then I will give effort to your burdens. Stop judging. Stop judging each other. That ain't good. Those are burdens. When you start judging a person, that's a burden. You creating burdens for that other person from your perception. So that's going to hinder you. And then once you bring down another, you're going to be held accountable for that soul. You're going to be held accountable for that because you brought down another when you're supposed to be uplifting that soul. So stop judging, y'all. Stop judging. Stop making people feel bad about themselves. Stop that. Because when you do that, you speaking to yourself as well. Yep. You speaking to yourself as well. You reap what you sow. So I just wanted to get a little information out there to y'all. And I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening. I hope y'all can actually understand what I'm saying. Don't take it out of perspective. I'm not telling you to drop people, stop talking to people, stop loving people. I'm not telling you that. What I'm telling you is to protect you from every situation in this world. Protect you. Don't apply too much of yourself to where you want to just go run and jump off a cliff just because that situation ended. Rebuild yourself and go do it again. That's the love you're supposed to have for self. Do it for self because it recreates you every time. It makes you anew every time when you think this way. Because you're going to wake up every day like, I got a wife. I got a husband that I wake up to and we kiss before we get out of the bed every morning. I got this right now. And I'm going to enjoy it and give it the love and nourishment that it needs to sustain. But if he or she wanted to wake up and say, I don't think I want this relationship, this marriage no more, how you going to deal with that? Okay. I knew something was a little off recently, so I can say, okay, go out and go do your thing, and, I wish you the best of luck. Because once you start bringing in the negativity, you ain't gonna find nothing. It ain't shit out there. You're gonna run into the same thing that you've been getting. You ain't gonna elevate. That's bad. You creating judgment around that person for no reason, to make them feel bad about themselves so they could fall. And when they fall, you're gonna be held accountable for that. You're gonna be held accountable for that. Whether if it's the universe teaching you a lesson, God, Allah, whatever deity, higher source you believe in, you're going to be held accountable for that. I don't care if you're an atheist. An atheist God gonna hold you accountable for that, because you know why? You know why? Because of what? Because of what? Because there is one God. There's one creator, one divine source that we all connected to. And you know what that source does? It's we have a connection. So through that connection, what we give off into that, divine, it comes back to us. Now, if we give off nothing but bad and judgment, and we gonna get that back, because that's what we sent up into the divine. So it's gonna come back down to us in a form how we created it and sent it off. Nothing but negative. If you send out gossiping in that connection, you're going to continue to reap gossip. Because when you gossip, that means you talk too much. That means that somebody else going to learn about something that's going to make that person not like you. Because people find out everything every day, every second. So don't think that just because you gossiping, people don't hear you. People ain't taking information back to the person. And you wonder why people don't like you. Why people don't like me? Well, that's because they finding out things you saying about them. You in somebody else's business. That's why. So, all right, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna get up out of here and enjoy my time off from everything. School, work, everything. The world, all of that. But I'm gonna get back with y'all. Y'all know y'all can reach out to me, but you don't have to. I don't do this for that. I don't do this for comments. I don't do this for to have conversations. I don't do this for money. I don't do this for nothing. Information is beautiful to me, and I be happy to give it. Okay? So, we just went through part 1 of self. And I get at y'all. All right.